Welcome everybody to the second installment of the Game Nook. Believe it or not, we're back. I don't know how YouTube hasn't kicked us off yet, but we're here. We're back to review some games, drink some beer, and get our game on.
Yes, we are. First game I like to talk about is called Culdcept Saga. This game is tremendously underrated. I think it's one of the best party games that I played. It's a mix between Monopoly and Magic the Gathering. There's many different boards that you can play, many different cards that you can collect, and it's a lot like Monopoly. You have different colors. You have Earth, uh, fire, earth, wind, and you place your creatures on those spaces, and whatever creature you have, you get bonuses for that particular space. And it's a great time. It's fun to. It takes a long time to play.
It sounds very similar to Magic. Is it similar to that?
Yeah, it definitely. The cards look very similar. It's kind of cool when you play a card. Your card flips up, their card flips up, and they battle around. The graphics are pretty cool. People that are familiar, this is the second one to actually be released. Um, it's a good time. If you like card games, if you like board type games, definitely check it out. It's actually kind of hard to find right now. New, it's only $20, so it's not expensive at all. Yeah, check it out. The community is actually going strong on the internet. It's a little hard to find a match randomly, but it's a good time, so check it out.
The game I want to review is personally one of my favorite games of all time. This is a game that I've put probably over 100 hours in. Almost lost my fiance over, but she's still stuck with me. Um, it is Oblivion. Uh, this is pretty much to me what a game should be. This is one of the most open world games you'll ever play. This game allows you to do pretty much anything you ever wanted to do in a game. You can murder people. You can grind for gold. You can join guilds. You can join. Um, you can walk around cities. You can just look at the sites. I mean, there is a little bit of everything in this game. Um, this it doesn't get much better than this. This is actually the collector's edition of Oblivion. This one actually comes with the Knights of the Nine and Shivering Isles, which are the two expansions for the game. Definitely worth getting. There's also this game has a ton of online mods you can get for it. You can get several thieves guilds, several um, like homes, castles, all kinds of good stuff in the game. Definitely worth a game. This is worth getting if you haven't played it. This game is also very cheap now. You can get it for under $30. You can also get the dual pack with Bioshock. Definitely worth getting. This is actually, as I said, the collector's edition, so it comes with the two discs. If not, if you don't want this one, you can also download the expansions online. Worth checking out. There also is, if I can locate it in my pile here, this is the computer version of it. This is actually worth getting if your graphics card can handle it. It does take a pretty decent graphics card to run this game, but worth getting because you can. There is so many mods that you can get online for this game that people have created. This game online on the computer, you can pretty much play this forever with all the mods that are out there for it. So this is a little bit more expensive. This runs around $30, but definitely worth picking up. But if you just want to put it in and play it, I definitely get this. I actually find myself a lot of times not even doing anything, just staring at how beautiful everything looks. I actually favor this over Fallout. Played Fallout, like the game a lot, but still favor this a lot. I cannot wait until the new one comes out. I believe it's supposed to be come out about 010, 011, but we're still waiting to see. Definitely, if you're an RPG fan, if you like the Grand Theft Autos, you want to try this out. It's very similar, but like in a more medieval fantasy way. But I mean, what you can do in that, you can do in this. Just a great game.
And I'd like to interject. If you start this up and you become lost and frustrated, because I know a lot of people are, and they turn it off because they feel like they don't know what to do, where the missions are, where to go, just give it a while because everything starts to unfold, and before you know it, it's like you're just living in the world, and it'll suck you in, and then you can just play it forever.
I actually find this game as this not being an online game, but the people are so diverse that you actually feel that you are playing with actual other people. Um, and I mean, this game can go on forever. There are so many different quests you can do. I actually find myself enjoying many of the side quests more than I did the main quest. And definitely with all the expansions out there and everything, I mean, you don't have to just keep yourself on the main quest. You can also, it's so hard to keep your character. Right, my first character, I had probably three different things going on him. I couldn't because I was just so excited to play it. I had like a hunter druid, like hunter druid, like archer. It was crazy, but like definitely worth picking up. You definitely got to give the game a little bit of a chance to play. I have a couple friends that just jumped into it, and they only gave it maybe a couple minutes, and they really didn't give it a shot, and they decided they didn't like it. But and that's kind of initially how I felt when I first played it. I was like, I didn't give it enough time, and I bought it initially when the Xbox first came out, and then I decided I'd give it another shot, and I mean, I sat there and played for days and days and days, and I still play it today. Still one of my favorite games. Still play this once or twice every week. Definitely worth getting. So, I mean, if you're an RPG fan out there, it doesn't get much better than Oblivion, so definitely give it a try.
Every character you create is completely different. It's a playthrough every time. Did you pick up anything different this week?
I'll let you go first, my friend.
Okay. I just picked up Blazblue.
I picked up my beer. Sorry.
I wanted a fighting game. I've played a lot of the new ones. I played Street Fighter. I liked it. I'm a huge Street Fighter fan from the old days. Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I just couldn't get into the new one. You know, there was a lot of things that were cool, but a lot of things I just didn't feel. Blazblue, on the other hand, though, the graphics are awesome. The sprites are crisp. The colors are detailed. The music's hardcore Japanese rock. There's a lot of unlockable things that are awesome. The online community is really cool. It's seamless. There's chat rooms that you can be in while you're setting up the game. You can watch the games being played by other people. The story is actually really cool. Most fighter games, it's like you don't know what's going on. It's a couple of cutscenes and you don't really care. The story here is actually pretty tight. It's uniformed and it does follow a story. So it's pretty cool. It's definitely, if you want a game that's kind of rare, not rare, but that's going to be sort of like a rare gem to you. Even if you don't play it, it's just cool looking. You get a lot of stuff. This is a limited collector's edition, which is the same price as the normal edition. So it's a great buy. You get a soundtrack, you get a bonus disc. It is created by IGN, which is a little fishy because they gave it a pretty good review, and it's created by them, the bonus disc. But it's definitely a good buy. It's fun and it's something to master. The controls are really simple. The fighting system is not too complex at first. It's easy to learn for anyone just getting into a fighting game, but there's a lot to master. It's pretty deep once you figure out all the complexities for the combos. It's really cool when you have a actual control stick for it instead of just the regular Xbox controller. So definitely pick this up and try it. I think you'll like it.
How would you favor to like a Street Fighter?
Oh, this is fast. There's a lot of aerial combat. It's fast-paced. It's not slow. It's flashy. It doesn't have many characters. It has, what is it? I think it's 14 characters, but everyone is completely different. As opposed to Street Fighter, where a lot of the same moves will work for a lot of the same characters. Every character in this game is completely different. All the moves are different. All the fighting styles are different. So you're really going to pick your favorite one, and you're going to go with it and stick with that one. And it's really cool.
My pickup today, really quick, is this kind of hidden gem. It's Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2 for the PS2. This is a game I've been wanting for a while. This is actually a game that's pretty difficult to find. It still retails for about $30, $40. I've actually even seen it as high as about $80 to $100. Definitely not as available as the original Baldur's Gate. Decided, because I had the original one, loved that one so much, I had to give this one a try. I found it, so I said I couldn't pass it up. This one you actually deal with some different classes. You deal with a barbarian, cleric, rogue, monk, and necromancer. I actually haven't had a chance to play this yet, but I'm looking to go home tonight, put in the old PS2 and see how it goes. But I'll definitely let you guys know how it goes, and give you a review on it once I play it. And that's going to be